Welcome back to Morning Prime, and of course we think about how best we can, invest in what we have here in Trinidad and Tobago. And today we have with us from Invest TT, indeed, the president, Raquel Moses, with the ladies and I on the hot seat here. We want to get involved in a lot of things in Trinidad and Tobago, and I want you to give Trinidad and Tobago a better insight of what you all do at Invest and what is coming up next.
Sure.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Invest Trinidad and Tobago, or Invest TT as we're known, we are the investment promotion agency of the government. So what that means is that our task is diversification. The diversification that everybody's always talking about, that is our mandate, that's our job. So, and we do that in a number of different ways, and primarily we help either foreign-based companies to come into Trinidad and to start new industries, preferably export-based or foreign exchange earning industries, and we also help local companies to expand so that they provide more jobs and more opportunities.
Now, what I like from what I'm hearing is you're taking a step back to really invest not just in what we export, but in the people themselves, because you're creating a platform for about 200 jobs?
200 jobs, that's what we're recruiting for right now.
Oh, wow.
So we have a US-based, the first US-based call center is opening up in Trinidad and Tobago in September. They're called ICOR. They're an internationally well-known call center. They have 32,000 employees worldwide.
Oh.
And in 17 different countries, and they just chose Trinidad and Tobago as their 18th.
Nice.
So what's so different between doing things the way you had it before and now investing again into ICOR? What is so different with this move?
Well, I think for us, we had been trying to get an internationally recognized call center in Trinidad and Tobago because we have obviously talented people here that are able to.
I must say.
Yes, and so we've been very excited. They've already hired 49. We've had a number of job fairs, and they're doing the job fairs. You have to apply online, and then once you have the job fair, they come and they interview on the spot, and sometimes they're offered jobs on the spot if they're that good.
Wow, so what do they look for directly for you to really be like hired on the spot? What is the exact, what are the things looking for?
Yeah. So you have to bring with you to the job fair, you have to bring your resume. They'd like to have 5 passes, preferably including math and English.
Okay.
And they'd like for you to have some customer service experience. But if you don't have that customer service experience, they look for enthusiasm. They look for young people who are excited about dealing with US-based calls, to working with an international audience, who enjoy working with people.
What kind of call center is this going to be like?
So it's going to be a very sort of high-end call center. Trinidad and Tobago doesn't compete on the low end of wages. So we compete very much on the middle to high-end wage bracket. So it's going to be dealing with very complex calls. They will be dealing with a mobile customer in the US, changing plans, looking at billing, working with customers.
So I'm looking at the video here, and this is how the call center is set up, or this is just a pre-video of things to come?
That's an example of a call center, but I think the call center that ICOR is setting up will be far more sophisticated. It's going to be at the Tamina Intech Park. Which is a phenomenal location. It's so beautiful.
Indeed.
And so when you see the space and the way that they're building it out, it's really going to be a lovely place to work.
Lovely.
And a very rewarding experience.
What I love about call centers overall, first of all, it removes that traffic part where you have to actually go somewhere, and it's very key to receive excellent customer service via the phone. So this job is very lucrative, and it is going to give Trinidad a very good look based on how we react to some of these calls and handle these calls. So I salute this initiative. Is there other things that will help balance out the call center initiative?
Well, we have a number of different things that we're working on as an investment promotion agency. We have a major international logistics firm that we're working with, Peterson's. We just closed Oldendorf's reinvestment. They're also in the maritime industry, and they're putting some marine pilots from UTT on their ships. We're working very, very closely, and the recruitment that we've done for ICOR would not have been possible without the OJT office. They've been absolutely hands-on, helping us to work with young people and to the young people that don't get hired to find them other employment if that's what they're looking for.
I love the fact that you're taking it in that angle, because a lot of the students who come out of school, really they're feeling displaced. So to actually find a way in actually getting somewhere to go, I love the fact that you all are making avenues for them. So in that sense, when is the next fair? Are you all having other fairs so people could come and probably be hired?
Absolutely. So the next one is going to be on August 17th in Arima. But if you want to find out all of the information and to apply online, you go to www.investtiqor.com, and you can apply online, and then you're interviewed at the job fair.
Oh, so when
Now,
you come, you'll be
service,
direct.
Customer service is something that a lot of trainees will attest that there's a lack of in Trinidad. Are we going to have, you know, some international people coming in to train those hired?
Absolutely, and that's a great question. It's an intensive 3-week training program and then ongoing training thereafter. And we see this, you know, as like a finishing school for our customer service, because they want to build this call center out to ultimately host 700 people in it. So when you have that many people going through this kind of intensive training on an international scale and basis and rating, you'll find that our customer service as a country will start to improve as well. But they have, I must say, they have been very impressed by the customer service that they've received while they were here recruiting.
I love that. Yeah.
And of course, these are exciting times for Invest T&T across the board for 2015 into 2016. Absolutely. How is it for you as the president, the person in charge, the vanguard position? How exciting is it coming down to you, the physical person?
It has been so tremendously rewarding because I've got such an excellent team. I cannot say enough good things about how hard they have worked for all of the successes that we've achieved. I mean, it has been daily work, day in, day out, by the marketing team, by the sourcing team, by the aftercare team. They have just worked their little fingers to the bone. And so these things don't happen by accident, and not without an excellent team in place. So I'm lucky to be at the forefront with so many great people behind me.
I just wanted to divert in, because as being the leader, being the president and all, you are in front and you have to carry this team. What has this entire, you know, team also taught you as a leader? Because, you know, of course, you never stop learning. You know? So what did it teach you overall?
Well, I've learned so much, and I learn something new from them every day. I've certainly grown in my patience. and, you know, I've learned that it's okay to make mistakes, and sometimes it's okay to admit making mistakes, so that they understand that it's okay, that we're not always going to do things absolutely right. We're going to make mistakes, but it's how you recover from those mistakes that defines your ability. I mean, we are ranked very well by the World Bank. We are one of the top 20 investment promotion agencies in the world. We have won the UNCTAD Award for Investment in Sustainable Development. We've won the Site Selection Award for Excellence in Facilitation Services, which is how all investment promotion agencies are ranked. So we have done some really, really great things together as a team.
Can you show how this parallels with business in particular? Yes, the call center, kudos, saluting it, job opportunity, extending our beautiful customer service across the shores to encourage people to do business. What does that mean for the businessman?
For the businessman in Trinidad and Tobago, it's our businesswoman in Trinidad and Tobago.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I'm all about some diversity, some gender diversity. But what it means is that there is an agency that can help you if you're looking at a serious expansion project. We can help you to get through, you know, we talk about red tape to red carpet, but there is still some red tape that we have to work through. Invest TT has the ability to help you through that red tape and turn it into a red carpet experience with your expansion plans, so that if you're providing jobs, if you're diversifying away from oil and gas, we can help you, whether you need EMA approval, town and country planning approval, T and Tech, whatever you need, we are willing and able to help.
And just a part B to it, if you're not physically in a building and everything is these days technological, computer savvy, how does it go in that vein as well, or is it barred from that?
No, we can help a virtual business, physical business. We help businesses to establish, if you're looking at a major project that has the ability to generate jobs or create exports or to create income for the country, we can help you. So our typical project is typically around the $6 to $10 million range. It's sort of an entry-level project for us in terms of the capital expenditure that the investor will outlay. But we have projects that are in the multi-billion US dollars where we're trying to do major things like our Solo Industrial Park project, where we want to increase containerized exports by 20%, leaving Trinidad and Tobago.
Okay. Thank you.
Now, ICO is something that you all, are doing very
promoting
soon.
actively, yeah.
But what are some of the things that Invest TT has done so far?
So far, we have we've closed Alexander Bain. We've closed. We're working on a cardiovascular hospital that's about to get started. We've worked with Oldendorf through all of their various iterations. We've worked with Columbus Communications. We are Peterson's Logistics, Terra Poultry Farms. So a number of different businesses, and many of those were just this year. So in total, we've closed about $1 billion TT in investment projects since our inception, and we're looking to double that in this fiscal year.
I like that you're saying these things because it can, like, it pulls the questions that I really want to ask. The fact that you're hiring people, what are some of the positions that are open for people to come, say, be recruited for?
Sure, we have junior agent positions available, senior agent positions available, trainer positions available, recruiters available. I think I said trainers already.
Yeah.
They've hired some, I think they've hired a vice president that's going to manage operations. So they actually want local people to run the operation, and they'll just come in and bring the business to us. So there are a number of different positions that are available.
All right.
Now, why did you all choose Tamina to actually have the call center?
So the concept behind Tamina is looking at building this technology park so that you have synergies with different organizations. UTT is building a campus out there.
Is also going to be there.
E-Tech is also going to be out there. And so having this Tech Energy Dynamics, one of the others that we've closed, is going to be out there as well. So when you have that sort of synergy, everybody coming together that has a similar mindset and mandate, you find that you get a lot of new ideas coming out. And so we thought that that was an excellent location. And the last job fair that we had in Sangre Grande, oh my goodness, the numbers of people that came out and were really excited about this really demonstrated how much of a correct decision that was.
Yes.
Wow. I think no place is too far again in Trinidad, especially where a lot of jobs are concerned. So you can go Sangre Grande for a job fair, you go deep south for a job fair.
And it's going to, against the traffic as well.
Right, and you want to distribute and make sure that there are opportunities everywhere. We're also working very closely with PTSC to provide a transport solution to Tamina in Tech Park as well. So that'll help.
Elevate a lot of the
Is there going to be any work done in Tobago?
We work with the Cove in Tobago to site investments there. We work very closely with them. We have a couple of investments in our pipeline for Tobago. We're very excited about a marina project, some hotel projects in Tobago. We see Tobago as having such incredible potential. It's so beautiful, such a wonderful place. All of my favorite times are there.
I agree.
So we're looking forward to bringing some investment, closing some investments in Tobago.
Well, President, I'd like to give you some closing remarks. We've coming to the end of the interview, but if you would like to leave it resting on the minds of the viewers as to how to contact, how to reach out, and maybe if you can skim a few other areas you'll be targeting.
Sure. For us, we want to connect with Trinidad and Tobago, and so you can find us on Facebook. You can reach us on Twitter. You can go to our website, which is www.investtt.co.tt. You can apply for the ICOR job at www.investtticor.com. but this diversification and this investment promotion is everybody. It's the first person they meet when they step on a Caribbean Airlines flight in New York. It is you that they meet if they happen to come on the program. It's everybody. It's everybody's job. And so we just implore you to help us to sell Trinidad and Tobago for the wonderful gift that it is to us, and hope that you, when you see the ICOR folks who are going to be all over or at the job fair, welcome them. Come out to our job fairs. You'll find the schedule on the website, and we just look forward to doing this thing together with you.
Well, I want to salute you for all the work you're doing, and please come back. As always, you are always welcome here to show us how to invest and invest in each other. So please don't go anywhere. Morning Prime will be right back. Girls and Roots, you'll just have to wait and see Morning Prime.